Om Dhyanamoolam Guror Murti Puja Moolam Guror Padam Mantra Moolam Guror Vakyam Moksha Moolam Guror Kripa Ajnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Govinda Govinda Rathanga Pani Govinda Govinda Namo Namaste. Govinda Govinda Rathanga Pani Govinda Govinda Namo Namaste. Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvigrananti te Bhurida Janaha. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. My salutations and prostrations, my adorations to most worshipful and revered Guru Bhagavan, Shri 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 Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj, and most worshipful and revered Gurudev, Sri Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj. All the saints and sages and all gurus, I adore them. Let me be very frank with you to say many congratulations and a big applause to organizing this Chidananda Kathamritam, inspired by worshipful and revered Sri Swami Premanandaji Maharaj of Govana Ganeshpur, Shivananda Ashram, Sri Swami Ramswarupanandaji Maharaj, Sri Swami Adhyatmanandaji Maharaj, and many more divine souls, those who are all jointly organizing this wonderful event at the eve of most worshipful and revered Guru Bhagavan's 104th birth anniversary on 24th of September. You have asked me to share something of my memories, my feelings, my thoughts about Gurudev. There is not a single breath which is getting in and out without Gurudev's thinking. It is not thinking, it is a respiration. If someone will ask me how your heart is beating, I will say Chidanandam, Chidanandam, Chidanandam. Of course, one day someone purchased a new stethoscope and they wanted me. Swamiji, you please test. Huh? I told you test it. What you listen? He said, it's something very strange. I told, feel it say Chidanandam, Chidanandam. Heart beats. Cerebrum, cerebellum, pituitary, pineal, thyroid, parathyroid, heart, lungs, liver, kidney, pancreas, intestine, bladder, and the prostate. Everything is vibrating in a single cell of the blood is only in all condition. I am bliss, bliss, bliss absolute. Chidananda, Chidananda, Chidananda. Harahal me almasta Sachidananda. I don't have any other thought because I am not thinking. It is he is thinking. The body may be of Swami Adhyatmananda, which he used to say, Adhyatam. On the eve of Guru Purnima in 1965, this young man, at the age of 20 only, had a first darshan at the feet of Guru Bhagavan, Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj, at Shanti Nivas in Dehradun, where one can go through Aradhar and Guru Tegh Bahadur Nagar. I was the youngest among the whole team. We were about some 18 people, went to Missouri to invite some Himalaya Nivasi Mahatma for Sadhana Sapta's discourse. On our way back, from a Satyanarayana temple in a library point, I have purchased 3 dahlia flowers. Such a huge big dahlias. And they were giving only 2 rupiah mein 3. 3 big flowers in a 2 rupees only. Beautiful. And then, on the way down from Mussoorie to Dehradun, I asked, stop the car. Huge, big skyscraping trees were there with the big leaves. I plucked 3 leaves, taking permission of the tree. I had not given water to them. And when we came to Gurudev Sri Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj in Shanti Nivas, he was preparing his tea, as usual, a strong decoction, cow milk, hot water, and a powdered sugar, milk made, and then teapot, everything in a very royal way. I made a Dandavat Pranam and given like this. Holding these 3 leaves stitched together, and upon the top of it the 3 flowers, he kept on gazing upon them. And then he looked to me. I was a young little kid only. Today also I am king in his eyes. Of course, there is no doubt in that. And then he is told to Bapuji, respected Dr. Adharyu Sahab, the trustee of headquarters of the Divine Life Society, who was the leader of our team. Dr. Sahab, his inner beauty is presenting me in this form. Then, very carefully, he kept it at the altar of Gurudev Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj. It was a Kol Saab's Kothi. Tarkeshwari Mataji was there. With the permission of her, he was walked in a kitchen and brought big bowl filled with a little water and kept all the 3 flowers and that all. Swamiji gazed and looked what I am doing. Then the tea comes from other people. By the time Swamiji poured a tea in the one shasha and given in my hand. So far I never had a tea in my life. So I was holding it. Other people had their regular tea. Swamiji was taking his tea with a cup. I was holding. Swamiji said so. Oji, this is not a tea. This is a welcome to Shivananda Ashram in Gurudev's holy abode. Take it. Amrutam. What a beautiful welcome. What a warm, full welcome. What a heartful welcome. And then we kept on seeing Gurudev years after years after years. And on those days it was not difficult to walk in his chamber. In a yoga sadhana kuti, Nagarkarji used to sit outside. And then whenever I am there for 8 days, 10 days, not necessarily all the time for Guru Purnima and sadhana sapta. In odd time also used to come. Whenever feeling free, just come into Shivananda Ashram. Joy to opening of the old dark post coming from abroad. Caesar, very slowly. And then with the kind permission of Nagarkarji, I used to cut all these foreign stamps. From my childhood I had a great liking of collecting because I was getting a scholarship from Postmaster General of Nasik. So any new stamp comes, I used to get one big sheet. On those days it would be 10 paisa, 50 paisa like this only. Later on 1 rupee. Now it has become after so many years only 5 rupees. So, and then slowly and gradually for a good, I came to Chidananda Ashram, landed actually in 1972 Rath Yatra Day. Guru Maharaj was very happy. I was given a room in a Gujarat Bhavan, saying that you will be in charge there. And after every 3-4 days, I will bring some bunch of flowers and go to Gurudev's kuti and remove old flowers and put the new one, changing water, adding little salt also there to keep them more alive. There is no air condition on those days. Not in ashram, it was not very popular in India also. What happened then after 1 month or so when I have changed flower 3-4 times? Gurudev asked me, Oji, from where you bring these all beautiful flowers? He was having a doubt. Rishikesh don't get these flowers in the market. I told Gurudev, sometimes I bring from tourist bungalow. Was a furlong walk. Half furlong was Kailash Ashram. Kailash Ashram. Next door was Yoga Niketan, then Paramat Niketan, then Maharshi Maheshwari's Ashram. What is this? In 1 month you know all these people. I don't know, Swamiji, I don't know. Then how you bring? I told, I take a scissor with me and go and cut privately when no one is making. Bring it. What is this? You should not do. You want to become a monk? You are stealing flower? Swamiji, in my childhood I heard Bhagavad Katha. They used to say when Krishna used to go stealing the butter, they used to say kafalam, kafalam, kafalam. So I also used to do. Oji, this is no good. In case you want to bring flowers for your Gurudev, create a garden in your Gujarat Bhavan. And we made a beautiful garden. After my leaving also, in my presence also, when Ravindran used to be there, from a Kerala. Wonderful soul he was. Very neat and clean. That one he also took sannyas, Swami Kamalanandaji. Used to maintain, Gurudev used to praise. Look, the Shivanand Bhavan's garden. Nowadays one more beautiful garden is there in front of Govardhan Dham. Earlier we only had one garden. Now of course Guru Nivas has got a very good garden also. You see, this was all love we have received. And it's a very old story known to everyone that when Gurudev was in his young age, a kid named Sridhara Rao, some 6-7 age, one day he brought his young kid friend, whose father used to be a scavenger cleaning municipals under coming all cities, roads, etc. and all. So seeing a Gurudev's Sridhar Nam, grandmother used to say Siddha. Siddha's friend has come with so much of love. She made a young boy next to Siddha and brought something to eat. In South India, what they give is a murku. Murku was given. And then with all so much of love, he asked, Payan, te parent ka? Oh, hey beta, tumhara naam kya hai? What's your name? And he said, Manglu. She was shocked. Manglu can't be a good name of the good people. She was up. What your father is doing? Party, Dadi, my father is a scavenger in a municipal corporation, cleaning the road. Throw this boy out. She made washing the whole of the house. Mangalore, Kimberley House, all the places. Gurudev Sri Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj in his young age, Sridhar, seen that how much dishonor has been given to this particular caste and those who are doing this. And because of that, when he came at the age of almost 29 in Shivananda Ashram, what he used to do every year on a 2nd October, he used to lead a team of the Mahatmas and devotees to the scavengers colony. He will take a broomstick in the hand and clean all the streets and courtyard of this Harijan Basti. And we used to take a big fan like this and a scratching their gutters also. It was all like that. And then we bring all these scavenger families in ashram, and then we'll make them sit in front of a samadhi shrine, the chairs, all devotees, all Mahatmas, led by Gurudev Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj, washing their feet with a Purusha Shukta, Om Sahasra Shirsha Purusha, wiping them out, giving a tilak, garland, clothes, dakshina. It was not enough, but we used to make them sit in the long pangat and queues, and then Gurudev used to serve food to them. And when food is over, Gurudev will take him an empty plate and go person to person. Whatever they have not eaten, left out, they give in Gurudev's plate. And Gurudev Swami Chidanandaji Maharaj, he will sit in a same line of this just and eat that fruit. Why? Because being pronounced that for years after years, injustice is done to you and your families. He never wanted any publicity. No newspaper, no radios, no television, and he never wanted. He said, this is my personal sadhana. It was not only in 2nd of October, one day it so happened in 1965, I am saying so, that Dr. Adhyatmanandaji and party, Adhyatmanandaji Sahab, Pujya Babuji and party, they wanted to go to Nilkant. Gurudev said, so you go by taxis. On those days the taxis was difficult, but still you go to Lakshman Jula. From there you get a cab to go ram, like that. I have told, I won't go in cab, I will go Guruji with you. It was not a big problem. And when they left, after 1 hour only we left. Behind Paramartha Niketan and Gita Bhavan 3, the road goes up in the mountain. Mile 3.5 steps, Gurudev's 1 step. And we arrived there. After arriving there only, Dr. Adhyatmanandaji Sahab and party came. They cooked the food also there. When food was ready, Gurudev said, give me 1 plate. 1 plate, and said, give some 100 rupees also. So plate full of food and 100 rupees Gurudev took, and he went a long distance on a 1 big stone. One gentleman was standing on 1 leg, keeping hands up like this. Gurudev made a prostration to him, given this food.